We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez. The season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 49.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Ambush style, 0-0 coming unglued, first pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Digging in, Joe Panic, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Taylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up, all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they could start fresh and stay hot.
And the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Max Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And he's set down, 1 away.
The third baseman,
Here now is Rafael Devers. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, D-Row, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichik is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Here's the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
3-0. Here it is. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fifth.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And though he's turned in some fantastic numbers this year, he's really hit a bump over his last 10 games. Not a great time for him to lose his touch at the plate.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
2 down, runners at first and second. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Still no score. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lays off 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And right into the shift. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Tyrone Taylor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Taylor, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit out towards second. Panic to his right. He has it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Shoemaker steps into his windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Splitter. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Randall Grichik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 15, Randall Grichik.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Reese McGuire. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Devers is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Number 49.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Well, we've, of course, spotlighted the positives of his season batting totals, but putting a microscope on the last 10 games, his batting numbers have actually dropped off to around the league average over that time.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To short, hit hard. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. And now a pitch on the way.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 43 on the year for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 31 for him on the season as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Shoemaker's ready. First pitch on the way. Michael Chavis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays 0. Here's Joe Panik. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Joe Panik.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyrone Taylor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this away for the second out. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded by Panic. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Walden.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Randall Grichik at the plate now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He'll Try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Popped him up. McGuire shading to his right. And the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. Ready once again, Jonathan Davis. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Joe Panik. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2 out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Anthony Kay will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Anthony Kay.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Michael Chavis.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
So now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First and second here with nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. To third now, but he's safe, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. In the air to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Red Sox 5, the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, and it bangs off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Ryan Brazier comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ryan Brazier.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. No one out with a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch, and he gets the call there. 3-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 2-0 outside. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
At the plate, Randall Grichik looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And that's over. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smoke toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Anthony Bass takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Anthony Bass.
Man.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Jonathan Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Joe Panik. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is popped up. And no one will get this one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Here we go. Ball, that pitch is out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic is there. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and 2, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Tyrone Taylor. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-1 home. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Hit weakly back to the mound. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Set and the pitch. Andrew Benintendi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Grounded to short. Bichette gathers it in. On to Panic, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Rowe comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, and it's even at 1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Walden earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.